Hey guys, welcome back for another review video. Here with the best bro Uly again. Today we are reviewing Venom.
So exciting.
No. Yeah, wrong movie.
No, yeah, wrong movie.
So basically, guys, start off with the plot. Eddie Brock, an investigative reporter, which that's not really true, but
I'm just tired of people being investigative reporters, you know? Like Mary Jane in the Spider-Man game, now she's not a supermodel. Now she's an investigative reporter. Karen Page, she's no longer like a paralegal. She's a fucking investigative journalist or whatever. Everyone's a fucking journalist. I get it. It's easy to fucking look at clues and fucking deduce fucking ideas. I gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So back on point.
Yeah.
Eddie Brock gets an interview with Carlton Drake from the Life Foundation. It goes wrong because he's Eddie Brock, and you know he has to be, get all nosy and find out the truth and digging and stuff. So basically, that interview ruins his whole his relationship, his career, thanks to Carlton Drake.
Well, technically, Tom Hardy, Eddie Brock, ruined his relationship.
Technically,
yeah.
You could say that. I'll agree with that.
He did something he should not have done.
True.
Yeah.
And anyway, so 6 months later, what's her name? Dr. Skirth goes to
Jenny Slate.
Yeah, you go.
Does
Played
the
by
voice
Jenny
of,
Slate.
Yeah, it does the voice of Tammy on Bob's Burgers.
There you go. So she comes to Eddie Brock for help regarding human experimenting, and gets one of the freaking symbiotes attached to him, and pretty much Carlton Drake tries to get the symbiote back, or symbiote. Is it symbiote? Which one is it?
Oh, well, technically, I looked into this. Both pronunciations are correct. However, we know what the more popular one is.
Yeah, I don't agree.
It's not symbiote.
I don't agree with that one. So,
yeah, but they cut it out altogether. No one says biote or biosis, nothing like that.
So pretty much, Carlton Drake spends the rest of the movie trying to get the symbiote back.
Yeah.
And end of plot. Now, let's get into stuff we liked about it. All right.
There's not much.
Okay, guys, getting into things we liked.
Yeah, you cut me off in that last edit, Chris. The fuck? You cut me off in the last edit. I thought we were doing one whole take, but nah, this motherfucker wants a different takes. But okay, moving along. Anyway, so likes. I only liked one thing, and you know what that is.
The look?
The look of Venom. That is it. That is absolutely it. Nothing else. Nothing even works. Tom Hardy's acting like a buffoon. Anybody can fucking do that. I can act like a fucking buffoon. I'm acting like one right now. Alright? It's not that hard. There's nothing to like.
No, well, I did love his look. Even though I think we can both agree I missed this. There's no emblem. Obviously there's no Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, let's get into that. That's a negative. There's no Spider-Man. Yeah. There's not a hint of Spider-Man.
Wait. Well, let's talk about the stuff we did like. Okay. I know that's the only thing you like, but...
Alright, well, I'll just check on here on my phone.
Personally...
Oh, you done?
Shut up. Personally, I did enjoy like the chase scenes, the action scenes. I thought it was kind of creative. Some of the stuff the symbiote did, but
I wonder if they filmed it around the same time as Ant-Man and the Wasp in San Francisco.
I mean, who knows? But yeah, I did enjoy that, and I did enjoy kind of the banter between Eddie and the symbiote.
Actually I did enjoy that.
Yeah. So and I don't know. Overall, there was some comedy that it did not work. There was some parts that made me laugh. But I'm pretty positive they were unintentional. Like, they weren't supposed to make me laugh. It was just, awkwardness.
Like, it's so terrible that it's good?
Yeah, it's like, if you watch, a cheesy, B movie, it's like one of those so bad it's good, funny moments, I don't know.
And I thought we covered this already, but I also like that they didn't say biosis, all that bullshit. But that's about it.
Yeah, no. And, well, we already kind of talked about this, touched on this, but... The trailer. Remember when the trailer dropped and we heard that symbiote crap?
Oh, I was on Twitter the very next second. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah.
But we covered this in the other. Yeah.
Freaking. So yeah, I was pretty happy they got rid of that though in post. They just straight up dubbed over it. You could tell.
Yeah. But basically, if you like shit, this movie's just for you.
Oh,
Nah, I'm not.
man.
I'm kind of kidding. If you like it,
Yeah.
that's not for me.
I mean, hey, I'll say this. This version of Venom was definitely an upgrade over Spider-Man 3.
In a way,
Yeah, because
in some aspects.
and let's not forget that this movie was in development hell since Spider-Man 3, because it was originally going to be in the Sam Raimi universe, not starring Topher Grace for some reason, which that would have been kind of weird. But just for continuity, I would have preferred Topher come back to the role. But anyway, so yeah, been in development hell, finally got made, and I honestly still don't know how I feel. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the best movie. It didn't blow me away either. Like, I'm somewhere in that gray area.
As soon as the credits started rolling, I noticed a name in the producer's credit, Avi Arad.
Oh yeah,
that's like, okay. No wonder this is shit.
No wonder
this is shit. He still thinks he's fucking got something to fucking do with the Marvel fucking characters. He doesn't. Just stop, fucking die, retire, something. Your shit's done. Feige kicked you out, fucking Marvel Studios, and nobody wants to fucking work with you.
Okay, so that's the stuff you like, though, right?
No.
All right, guys. Well, getting into dislikes now. Your favorite?
Yeah.
Stupid fuck.
Chris, let's talk about negatives. My favorite topic.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Oh, I love just talking shit. Just talking mad shit. All right. I'm going to start with the most obvious one.
Okay.
The Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah.
He had no business being in this movie, because I'm pretty sure if there's even one character that he made that's in this movie, it's probably spoilers, J. Jonah Jameson's son. That's probably the only character he maybe made, and that's it. And that dude, that guy's like some fucking extra to fucking play that part. He died in like a fucking second, just fucking. Yeah,
this wasn't a Spider-Man 2 Jameson's like dating Mary Jane Watson type thing. He's in and out. It's like one scene, like 5, maybe 10 seconds.
I mean, technically, Stan Lee shouldn't be in any other Marvel movies. Kind of like Deadpool. He really shouldn't be in it. But I get it. They're poking fun at that. He's like in Marvel movies. I get that. But in this movie, nah.
I found that kind of weird, because he had like nothing to do with Venom.
I feel like the producers probably thought it was like a gimmick that they can get away with. But some people clap, but some people are idiots too. So. I was like, nah, I ain't for that shit.
I was not. Yeah, by the time this movie was over, I was not clapping. I'm just like, eh.
All right. Now we're going to talk about something that's probably going to take up the bulk of this video.
Okay.
Maybe. Let's talk about Drake and the Life Foundation.
I'll let you. I know that's your favorite territory, so. Shut the fuck. All right, go ahead.
All right. So, the Life Foundation. I guess they're a pharmaceutical company. They make medicine or some bullshit, but somehow they have a space program. They have a place where they can launch like fucking like space shuttles in San Francisco. In San Francisco.
Not to mention that's their spaceship at the beginning looked like some shit out of like fucking Predator.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Their spaceship is so fucking sci-fi. It is so sci-fi.
Yeah. I was like, am I watching like another Predator movie this week?
Like, could you guys not get like the fucking the rights to fucking use NASA or something, or use their designs? I don't get it, but whatever. All right, they live in San Francisco. They're a pharmaceutical company, and they have their own fucking spaceships.
Okay.
That launched from San Francisco, apparently. All right, stupid. All right, and then their mission control. I've never been inside an actual like NASA mission control shit, right? But I've seen enough movies and TV shows where all those guys in mission control, they're computer guys. Why the fuck are the fucking people in mission control in this movie wearing lab coats? There's no fucking, like test rats or fucking animals and shit. There's no fucking liquids in there. It's just fucking computers. Why the fuck are they wearing lab coats? And it's the same people that fucking work on the fucking animals and do the human experiments with the symbiotes. Why the fuck are they in there? They have fucking, like, multiple dozen degrees and shit? What the fuck are they doing in there? It's fucking retarded. It's just stupid.
I just love how
they make medicine. They make medicine. Okay. They make medicine. Wow. Okay. Moving along. Oh, and they have like a museum or something. There was like a little kids like field trip in there. What the fuck was that? Like, oh, I would love
true.
to visit. I would love to, Mom, can you sign this? I want to go to the drug company. Can I go get and look at the drugs? Thanks. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm dying over here. Hold on.
And that's all I have to say about the Life Foundation for now.
Oh, that's all?
For now.
All? Okay. All right. Moving on.
What did you dislike, Chris?
Damn. Well, we spoke about this before we started recording. Yeah. Michelle Williams, the chemistry, we both don't think didn't work.
Yeah, between her and Tom Hardy. I don't know if it was the script. It was probably the script. Script did have some. Well, no, I don't know. I never read the script, so I'm not going to say script. I never read the script. But the words that they used, maybe when they were talking to each other, maybe they didn't maybe it sounds good on the page, but it just didn't come off on screen.
Yeah. Another Sam Raimi incident. I'm sorry, but that dialogue in Spider-Man 2 is fucking trash.
Spider-Man. What the fuck? You dissing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, I'm dissing Spider-man 2. Fuck Spider-Man 2. I don't
What the
like.
fuck are you talking about?
It's overrated, okay? I'll say that shit on camera. But anyway, that's another story.
I don't agree with him, so
Yeah, all right.
Separate me entirely from that.
Agree to disagree. But anyway,
Okay.
Moving on. What else didn't you like?
All right, well, so the chemistry didn't work. All right, I'm kind of jumping forward here, but people actually in our theater when we saw it fucking clapped.
No.
I was like, no, this is not deserved.
Yeah.
Are you fucking retarded? You think this is what you need? You saw one episode of Spider-Man in the 90s and you think this is it? No, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, well, I think we can both agree. I did not like, as much as I was hoping I would, I did not like that post-credit scene. What did you think of that?
All right, so they have Woody Harrelson in a red wig.
A horrible fucking carrot top, almost
it's not even worse. It's too red.
It was too red. I was like, what the hell is this shit? I was like, it looks fake as hell, right off the bat.
I guess he's doing an interview with Eddie Brock because I guess he finally landed a gig after 6 months. Oh, wait, we got to get back to that in a bit.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, he's doing an interview with serial killer, blah, 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 exclusive. And he says, and the Cletus Cassidy says, all right, when I get out, I'm going to wreak carnage or I'm going to fucking incite carnage. Some bullshit, right?
Yeah, he said there's going to be carnage or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
But it just, no, when I saw that shit, I'm like, no, that is way too on the nose. That is fucking...
Imagine if they did that shit in Batman Begins.
It was way too cheesy. It's okay, picture the end of Batman Begins, and how Gordon gives him the Joker card, and blah,
subtle.
blah, blah. Yeah, subtle. As subtle as you can get, in my opinion. And then, imagine if they just axed that whole ending, and fucking the Joker's already incarcerated or something.
He's downstairs.
Yeah, and then Gordon tells Batman, oh, you see that guy right there? Haha, he's such a Joker,
Hey, yo, come here, this guy's a real Joker.
Yeah. It's just no, dude, that's way too over. That's way too cheesy. I'm sorry. It was just corny. I didn't like it.
Yeah, terrible.
It did not work at all for me.
All right. I forgot to cover this. But, all right, so after he breaks up with his girlfriend because, he hacked into... Well, he didn't hack. He knew her password. He looked at files that were confidential that he had nothing to do with. Mm-hmm. He was looking at her legal documents, and he... that's the reason they broke up, blah, 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 whatever. 6 months later, and he lives... And, I guess he's having trouble finding a job, but he's got, such a nice fucking apartment on the inside. It's so big and spacious.
Maybe he got a good deal.
Oh, maybe he got a good deal. But, for an investigative journalist, he's not really pushy. Unless he's on camera.
Yeah.
He is kind of a pussy.
Well,
he wouldn't confront the neighbor about the guitar and...
Yeah.
And, the guy at the fucking clerk store with the fucking, protection money.
Yeah,
protection money and all that bullshit. He's not very pushy for a reporter. He cares about people. Or he cares about talking about him.
Well, actually...
He's all talk, no walk.
No, now that you mention that, so, okay, Venom says that, on his planet, he's a loser. That's why he, bonded with him, because, Eddie's kind of a loser, too, on this one. But,
somehow?
You
got a girlfriend and you got money?
Yeah, Venom's motives weren't really that clear. Okay, I wanted to know, first of all, why was he so attracted to, Eddie? What makes Eddie genetically, a better host than the previous people that he tried to attach himself to.
I think you just shot your own foot. Genetics.
No, but like no, I mean like specifically. Shut the fuck up. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they never really dive into that.
All right, here's what I don't get. So he's lying to him, saying like, "Oh, I'm not harming you by being in your body or whatever." But then like Michelle Williams and her doctor boyfriend say like, "Yeah, it is harming you for the thing to continue living inside you, the parasite."
Yeah.
What did Venom want before he had a change of heart? Because for some reason he had a change of heart when he separated from Tom Hardy's character.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't get why Riot was so afraid of Venom if Venom was such a fucking loser. Why the fuck were you so afraid of him?
Another unanswered question. There you go.
Yeah. Kind of stupid, but hey. Oh yeah, no Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was the big... I mean, because there was a rumor for a while that supposedly, you know, Tom Holland was going to have a small cameo in this. And it was going to be...
rumor, but...
Yeah,
you know.
supposedly it was going to be connected to the MCU, and it ended up obviously not. But, I mean, I thought it would have been so cool to even, like, connect this somehow to, like, the Raimi movies, or even... I would have taken, like, the Andrew Garfield universe, and, you know, if they don't want it to connect to the MCU... and they want their own Spider-Man, that would have been a perfect way of doing it. Okay, guys. As for the future of this, you know, franchise, I guess that's what they want to start it as. You know, starting with Venom. What are your thoughts?
So I guess he's like a hero just because he like eats bad guys.
Oh, anti-hero.
But it's like stupid.
Yeah, I really don't see a successful franchise stemming out of this movie, especially because there's been talk of they're already working on Morbius with Jared Leto. They're talking about doing Kraven,
Silver and Black.
So yeah, like I just don't see how any of those are gonna work without Spider-Man connecting them all. Like, you know what I mean? It's like making a Joker movie without Batman.
They should have a Spider-Man. Well, they are making it.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving past that, they should have a Spider-Man. Like, they could have done Miles Morales. It didn't have to be Tom Holland. I think people were smart enough to know, like, oh, this is a different universe.
You know what? You'd be surprised. People are stupid.
Yeah, it says in association, very small, in association with Marvel.
Yeah, that little in association with is very important, folks.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's sign it. Let's make a petition to say in association with Marvel. Yeah.
All right. So yeah. Any thoughts? Any other thoughts you want to get out there?
I don't see. I wouldn't pay to see a sequel. Nope. Unless they had a Spider-Man.
I was about to say that. Yeah. I would not pay for a sequel unless it's. I don't care if it's not Tom Holland. I just want to see Spider-Man. I want the freaking emblem on the chest because that's Venom. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
And yeah,
it's like Joker without clown makeup. It's like Two-Face with only one face.
All right, you good? Any other thoughts? No,
guys, take care. Save your money.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would recommend this. I'd say probably just wait. Just wait for a rental. I would say probably.
Yeah, just rent it. Or go on the street and buy it from a
bootleg.
Yeah, bootleg copy, camcorder, shaky cam.
No, bootlegging is wrong, folks. Don't do that.
I'm not a vendor. I can say it.
Right. All right, guys. Well, wrap it up.
Yep.
All right. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.
I'm
Uly. See you guys. I'm Chris, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right. Peace.